Most systematic reviews don't fail at the analysis stage. They fail right at the beginning because the question is too vague, too broad, or impossible to answer. Let's take a common example. A student says, "I want to study maternal health in Africa." That sounds like a topic, but it's not a usable question because it doesn't tell you what intervention, which population, what outcome. And without that, you can't search properly. You can't decide what to include, and you definitely can't synthesize anything meaningful. And if we haven't met before, I'm Dr Dee, a public health practitioner and academic, and on this channel, I break down research concepts so you can clearly understand them and confidently apply them in your own work. So how do we fix this? We use a simple structure called PICOTS. Think of PICOTS as a way of turning a vague idea into a question you can actually answer. Let's break it down. P is for population. Who are you focusing on? I is for intervention. What is being done? C is for comparator. Compared to what? O is for outcome. What changes? T is for timing. Over what period? S is for setting. Where does this apply? Now let's apply it. Instead of maternal health in Africa, we build something like this. Among rural pregnant women in Sierra Leone, what is the effect of community health worker programs compared to standard care on maternal mortality during pregnancy and up to 6 weeks postpartum? Now look at what just happened. We moved from a broad topic to a precise, structured question. And that changes everything, because now you know what to search for, you know what to include, and just as importantly, you know what to exclude. Here's the key insight. Your systematic review is only as strong as your question. If your question is vague, your search will be messy, your inclusion criteria will drift, and your conclusions will be weak. Now here's another common mistake. People think PICOTS is just a form you fill in. It's not. It's a way of making your assumptions visible. For example, why this population and not another? Why this outcome and not something else? These are not technical decisions. They are judgment calls. And in a systematic review, you have to be explicit about them. Now, if you're trying to build your own question, this is usually where it gets difficult. You either stay too broad or you become so narrow that there's no evidence. So to help with that, I've created a PICOTS question builder template. It guides you step by step through defining each component, testing whether your question is workable, and refining it so it's neither too broad nor too narrow. If you're a student, this will help you avoid one of the biggest early mistakes. And if you're teaching, it's something you can use directly in your sessions. You'll find it linked below. And if you're working through a systematic review, make sure you subscribe, because in the next episodes, we're going to build this into a full protocol and show you how to move from your question into a structured review process. In the next episode, we'll focus on how to turn your PICOTS question into a systematic review protocol, including your inclusion criteria, search strategy, and review plan. Because once your question is clear, your protocol becomes much easier to build. So when you're ready, go straight to the next episode and let's turn your question into a full review plan.